Hello everyone, it's Wednesday the 26th of January and this week's challenge is Lakeside Getaway. We've got a star hero of Beth to help us, along with charged scouts. We haven't had this map set since the 20th of August last year. It's been so long that it almost feels like a brand new map set. Main difference to this map set to others is that it actually contains fast walkers. Just to say something about fast walkers, if you've not come up against them, they move 3 spaces, and when hit they can retaliate if not killed before, and this makes using Daryl quite tricky with them, which is a real pain, because last time we had it they didn't retaliate and they caused bleeding instead, but you could prowl them with impunity. Instead now it's going to be a bit trickier. With them moving 3 spaces, that includes 3 spaces diagonally, so it can seem like they move really far. So just be careful if you're building stun walls, that you've got you've completely contained inside one and don't leave any gaps. Anyway, with that said, let's move on to the maps themselves. First map is Secret Stash. You've got 4 boxes to pick. More picking boxes after last week. So you got to pick 3 out of the 4 and activate the exit on the bottom right. Couple of fast walkers to start, and start as wandering to begin with. There's an incoming which comes in on the right hand side behind the fence, and I can't remember if it comes in on the line, but it might do. Previously it was a case of keeping the threat down and killing everything and then opening boxes and making a dash for the line. Will work still, that tactic, as long as you can keep the threat down. It shouldn't be too bad. After that, you're going to be wanting to stun and run, probably. Don't think Beth's going to be much use other than as a scout who can keep the threat down. The other good thing about fast walkers actually is they've got a lower health, so they are actually easier to kill, which is nice. But yeah, open 3 gets to the exit. Next one is Dump Site. Add a H for its proper name. And it's a horrible map. It's killer walkers. They spawn in waves from the left, then the right, and the left. Fast walkers spawning as well. Not really sure what's going to be the best way of doing this with Beth in the lead, but having Spy or Smy will hopefully make it pretty easy. It gets filled quick, and corners on it are quite annoying. I do remember running up into the top left corner worked quite well a couple of times, when everything's in front of you at least. Yeah, as I say, it's been a long time. I also remember with using that was if using melee, using a ranged sort of spy type thing. You want to get to the right hand side on the first turn and make your stand there. Next one is called The Garden. It's an open a gate one. When you start working on the gate, walkers will spawn on the bottom on these 2 big auto spawn points. So what you can do is kill all the starting walkers, keeping the threat down before you start on the gate. Or you can get straight on the gate and try and build a stun wall quickly, because I think you get 2 or 3 spawning each turn, left, right. Doesn't alternate as such, but it seems to be random which side it comes out of. So if you get them all on one side, it works quite well, but you can stun them all, or just make your stand at the gate. But you've got fast walkers spawning, which can get to you pretty quickly, and then if you're punishing them, they're going to be retaliating. Obviously Spy will work quite well on here, as they always do on these sort of maps. Just keep them stunned, and keep them away from you. Next map is called Occupied, due to the port cabins at the top. Kill the tough walkers. 2 fast walkers are the tough walkers on this one that you have to kill. So they'll be a couple of levels higher than the level you're on, but the lower health should hopefully help you speed through these, particularly at lower levels with a couple of charged scouts, and then get to the exit on the left hand side of the map. Not too there is an auto spawn at the top directly in front of you, next to the right of the potty, which spits out 2 walkers each turn after the first turn, I believe. So if you can't get them killed straight away, then you're going to get overrun pretty quickly. I believe building stun walls was used before, but for some reason I remember there used to be a tank on this one. But I looked at my videos and it's definitely 2 tough fast walkers. I don't know if that was changed at some point. Next map is called Battlegrounds. Normal starts with normal walkers on the map, incoming. Each of the boxes are flashing red, so when you open one you get an auto spawn from this pile on the right. You can take your time at the start to keep the threat down and kill everything, and then when you open the far left box you get a spawn from the middle of the from the pile. It's 3 walkers, 2 of which are fast, and then open the middle box and you get spawned in the top of the pile, and open the far right box and you get spawned from the bottom of the pile. How you want to do it is up to you. If you want to go and open all 3 quickly and then try and stun or kill everything that spawns in one go, that's fine. Or you can, if you can kill each of the spawns before opening the next box, it makes it a bit more controllable. A couple of ways to play this one, and I think if I remember correctly, it's quite difficult, but one of my favourite maps from the map set. And then lastly, we have Pile of Fire. So a couple of ways of doing this one: get on the box on the first turn, and then put your 2 survivors next to the person opening the box. If you've got 2 bruisers, you can hope to stun. Just 2 turns on the box, I think, or 3. Walkers will be able to reach you, but hopefully you can stun them, and then you will be safe to just run to the exit, to the right hand side after 3 turns. Alternatively, if I remember correctly, there is auto spawns, but they stop after a certain amount of turns. So you can just kill everything on the map. And then once the auto spawns have stopped, go and open the box. I never really got that tactic because at higher levels there's just so many walkers to deal with. But that is one way of doing it. There is an incoming, but I'm not sure where that comes in, because when I played it before, I never really, it was 3 turns and out, or a retry, basically. But yeah, those are the maps. As I say, sorry it's not particularly informative, but it has been a long time since I played it. I won't be using Beth much. I don't have much gold for retries, for one, and I'm getting quite bored of using Star Hero. So I'll be using a few different teams. Also want to apologise for no commentary videos last week. It was incredibly busy and I just wasn't feeling the game at all. But hopefully I'll be able to get some out to you quite early this week. And as I say, plan on using some different teams just to make it a bit more enjoyable. Yeah, I'll miss the 100 phones for going perfect. 125 phones for going perfect, sorry. But as long as I enjoy it, that's all I'm going for this week. Anyway, any comments or questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.